NHL training camp still a little more than a month away, but Muskegon native Wings Abdelkader is already getting ready here in West Michigan. In fact, the hockey pride of Mona Shores will begin his 11th NHL season, all with the Red Wings, September 13th in Traverse City. Justin skating with a few Grand Rapids Griffins this summer, including Brian Lashoff and Dominic Shine, and a host of other pro and elite junior players. After missing the playoffs for the third straight year, and that's for the first time in 36 seasons, the Red Wings hoping to bounce back this season, as is Abby himself. And Justin, who became a father for the first time at the opening of training camp a year ago, believes the Wings are moving in the right direction. Let's start there. How has fatherhood treated you? It's hard to describe.
Yeah, it's hard to describe for sure. It's been great. It's gone so fast. I can't believe he's almost a year old. He was born the first day of training camp last year. So just trying to enjoy each stage like we talked about before. But it goes quick, and I'll tell you what, when you wake up to him in the morning, when he wakes up and he has that smile on his face, and it doesn't matter how your day has been or how your week has been, he has a smile on his face every day and he's ready to go. So it's been a lot of fun.
Puts it in perspective, but you still got a job to do. Training camp is a month away, but nobody's kidding. You guys are training all year round. How much time are you putting in the summer, and why back here in West Michigan?
Yeah, training, once the season ends, obviously guys usually take a little time off, but and get right back into the gym right away. I felt good this off season. I've trained really hard. Different in the past. I've gotten ice a little earlier and spent more time on the ice, so that's been going well. I spend most of my summer here in Muskegon. Northern Shores, I have a house there, but still get back to Detroit a bit. But been skating here at Walker, and have some of the Griffins that come in and skate. Brian Lashoff, Dominic Shine, Campbell's last week he was here, and then there's just some guys, some junior guys I fell into. So we get some good skates, but looking forward to getting back with the guys in Detroit and skating with them. So
yeah, I know you said training's changed over the years. How much of that is just what's changed, and how much do you have to change being 32-year-old, not a 22-year-old rookie guy?
I think it definitely changes as you get older, but also the game's changing. It's more of a skating and a skilled game, so I think spending more time on the ice and working on your individual skills is very important. And then as I get older, I got to make sure that I'm as fit as possible, and as light and as lean on the ice as I can be, because as you get older, you got to make sure you can skate with these young guys, the Larkins, the Manthas, double A's. You got to make sure that the speed of the game is so quick. So just making sure that one, being healthy going into this season, but also being on the top shape as much as possible, whether it's on the ice and off the ice.
Obviously, you've been around long enough that you've been on both ends of the spectrum with the team, where it's sat in the standings. Reasons that you're hopeful going in?
Yeah, it's been tough, coming into the organization and being so successful the first couple of years, and then making the playoffs, being a part of the 25-year run, making the playoffs every year, and now we've been out for 3 years. It's been tough, there's pressure, good pressure, the pressure you want to make the playoffs every year, and we have such a great and passionate fan base that expects so much. So hopefully we can get back in the playoffs. We have a good mix of young players and players that I think are going to take another step and elevate their game, and we just look forward to building and getting better, and hopefully getting back in the playoffs.
You've been wearing an A for a while. You're a leader in the locker room. For you individually, you had I think 5 of 6 years, or 4 or 5, where you scored double-digit goals. You had a 23-goal season. I know last year you did not. Talk about the importance of bouncing back offensively for you this season.
Yeah, for sure. That's part of having a good summer, and trying to spend more time on the ice. Definitely want to get back to producing more offensively for the team. To make sure I'm still doing the little things right that I've done from day one in this league, and making sure I'm going out and being physical and being a player that the team can count on defensively. But I think I have that offensive side of my game that I can bring and hopefully contribute more.
Do you ever look back? I guess you got time to go yet, so maybe you do that later, but just that, you know, any kid like us who grew up in Michigan playing hockey, and you got to go to one of the major universities and win a title and win a Michigan Mr. Hockey, play for your hometown team, be there when they won a cup. I mean, to be out there, just, do you ever realize how, I mean, lucky you are, for lack of a better way to put it?
I know, I definitely know how lucky.
I know you've heard it, but you know what I'm saying.
No, I definitely know how lucky, you know, I think about that, you know, how fortunate I am to be able to have been able to stay in Michigan for all my career, but 1 year I played in Cedar Rapids, Iowa in juniors. But you know, try not to sit down and reflect on everything until the career's done. But you know, right now I just try to stay in the moment and you know, obviously work as hard as I possibly can and make sure that you know, I'm preparing myself to hopefully have a great season. So. Like I said, it's been great, you know, starting at Michigan State and then now with Detroit, playing a little bit in Grand Rapids here, which was great, and I think great for my development. And so bringing that type of leadership to the younger guys, and I know, you know, Zadina and Rasmussen, Chalowski, Hronik, you know, these players are all really close to being full-time, really good NHL players.
There's talent in there.
And there's a lot of talent, and you know, hopefully sharing my experiences. And Grand Rapids is a great place to hone your skills and to play a lot of ice, have a lot of ice time, and contribute. So whether they spend some time in the minors or they're up with us, they're right there to be really good players in the NHL.